I'm going to show you how to embed Zoom in Schoology. So you go to Zoom, LAUSD Zoom. I just searched Zoom LAUSD, and it's lausd.zoom.us, which I know a lot of you have already done. Then you get a chance to sign in and configure your account. And I've already done it, so it's all there, but you can obviously sign in with your LAUSD account. And then you're going to go back to your courses. So I'm in my sandbox course, and I'm going to go to add materials, and I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to add external tool, file link or external tool, and then I go here, and I click on this to get to Zoom, and I press Z so I don't have to do all that mindless scrolling, and I can call this class, class meeting. Okay, so students know what it is. Mandatory if I want it to be mandatory. And if I want it to be mandatory and I just want to, I can tape it if I just have my own voice, if that's what I decide I want to do. I can enable grading on it so that if I want to grade them for attending or a participation point, I can do that. If I don't have a lot of different things here for my Schoology class. And so I submit that. And now that's down here. You can see it's been added, and I can go into it, and now I'm going to set up the meeting, so I can schedule that meeting right there, and then they'll see it. I can enter the meeting description. I put in the time that I want, the duration. If it's a recurring meeting, let's say I decide I want it to be at that particular time, I can click recurring, and I can have it be once a day, once a week, however I want it. I don't have to have that, but I can. I don't want to require registration. The video is going to be, I can have it on for me if I want. If I do want to tape it, then I should keep the participant off so that I don't have their faces in it or anything like that. Don't need to require a password. And if you want to mute participants upon entry, so you can set up any parameters or ground rules that you want, and then you just press save. And if somebody was not able to participate, they'd still have it. Okay, so then we're going to go back to that course, and oops, I didn't have to do that. I could have just gone right here. I go to course options, and I can view course as student sandbox 1, and then they'll see that. What I'm not sure, let's look up here real quick, is just double check on that. What happens when I go to the calendar? I'm not sure if it's going to show up there. So I don't think so. So another thing that you could do is not put it in as a for a grade there, and then go back to your course and actually go to the Zoom meeting. If it's not showing up in the calendar, you might want to double check, because if it's in their calendar, then they can see it. Oops, what's this? This is not that. This is the wrong course. Go back to the sandbox course, and then you can go to that your Zoom page and pull that link, and then go back to materials and enter it as an assignment with a grade there, because that way it will all their assignments that you assign, and then just enter add an assignment and call it your Zoom meeting, and then attach that link that's linked to Schoology, Zoom meeting schedule, and then you can just put that link here, and they will be able to see all the ones that are oops, I did it the wrong way. Put it there, and then they'll have it there, so you can call it, I would just call it Zoom meeting, and then title the link Zoom meeting schedule. And then once you do that, it will be let's see if I put it in right now, due date, It's today the 31st, and category, classwork, whatever. And now I'm going to create that, and then it should show up in their calendar. But again, this calendar is here. And so then it should be in their calendar, which is important, because if something is in their calendar, then it may not be here because this is Sandbox. So you should check, because if it's in your calendar, it should be in their calendar. And if they can use this calendar, it will tell them all of their classes. I only have 2 classes, mine and the TL class that I'm enrolled in. It will tell them every class that they have with a different color for what assignment to do. And this is an important tool for them to be able to use. Okay, that's that.